We're back. Cool, let's do this. Yes guys, it's your boy FTO back again with another video, and today guys, I am doing a quick roundup of my thoughts on the Premier League games, a few of them, and yeah, let's get started. I will be trying to do, daily videos on, football topics that come out that day or news or whatever. So yeah, keep watching my videos and subscribe if you haven't done so, please. And by the way, give me a name potentially I could actually use for this series, and if I use yours, I will give you a big shout out. So yeah, straight into it. Obviously guys, you know what it is. I'm a United fan through and through. However, we are going through a frustrating period right now because we cannot score a goal to save our lives. Honestly, it's just depressing. Mata had a great chance. He should have scored, but it was a ridiculous save by the whole City goalkeeper, Kupovic, I think his name is, or something like that. Amazing save, but we're just not creating chances. Honestly, it's just poor. Like, we can't rely on a 35 or 36-year-old, however old Zlatan is, to keep scoring our goals. Some of the younger players have to come through. Pogba had a great chance when he was through in goal, and wasn't a great shot on his left foot. But yeah, at 89 mil, possibly Pogba, please put that in the back of the net next time. But nevertheless, yeah, not good performance. United fans, comment below. And then Mourinho, he's having issues with, the journalists walking off, when they're asking questions. So right now, it's not looking that great. Moving on to Man City, who slumped West Ham 4-0. In the previous game, I think it was in the Cup, they beat West Ham 5-0. So in total, between two games, West Ham fans, you lot have been beaten 9-0. Yeah, 9-0. They are looking like they're back there. It looks like they're showing that form they showed at the beginning of the season, where everyone was like, oh my gosh, look how beautiful this passing is. We've never seen it in the Premier League since, the great Arsenal of 2004. Guardiola brought it back, and then yeah, it all went messed up. But it looks like it's back because the likes of Leroy Sané, this Gabriel Jesus, Jesus, that is, you can't be rubbish at football with a last name like that. And Sterling. Now all these guys, I'm older than them, and so it looks like City have got a great future if those guys are there and are playing in the form that they are. Gabriel Jesus scored an amazing goal. Sane was just pulling the strings. Kevin De Bruyne got in there. Yaya Toure looks to be clicking right now in that game against West Ham for Man City. Yaya Toure now has been included in the Champions League squad as well, by the way, because he wasn't initially. However, now that he's back in the squad, and I've always thought that he's a quality player. I've never doubted him. To be honest, a lot of you doubted Yaya Toure and thought, nah, he's not good enough anymore. I have never. I think he's a quality player. He has slowed down in pace a bit, but he's still an amazing player. So he's now back in the Champions League squad for Man City. And yeah, they're coming good at the right time. Obviously, when the Champions League games are going to come back this month. So yeah, looking good for Man City right now. Liverpool, Chelsea obviously ended 1-1, as we know. Now, if Liverpool had actually lost that game, that would have been the first time that they'd lost 4 games at home in 98 years. I don't think anyone watching this video was born 98 years ago, so it was a long time ago. And obviously, they managed to stop, that record, which is really good, because that would have been pretty embarrassing. 4 games at home lost, not the greatest thing for Liverpool fans. But yeah, David Luiz scored a beautiful free kick. However, yes, I know Mignolet was not ready in goal and all of that stuff. But nevertheless, even if he was ready, to be honest, I don't think he was going to save it because it clipped the post, and yeah, it was just pretty accurate and pretty pacey. So yeah, I don't think he would have actually saved it anyway, to be honest. But then Liverpool came back with a decent goal, but yet again, not the Liverpool that we've seen on the clock for a while. Coutinho looks to be coming back into form. Mane is obviously back from the African Cup of Nations, where he missed a penalty. But in all honesty, guys, let's be true to ourselves. When Liverpool made that signing for Mane, we did not believe, or rather I didn't believe, that he was going to be that much of an important factor for Liverpool. But he has been. They've lost their games without him. So good to see him back. He got a few minutes, and he, almost created the winning goal in the last minute. So he, I guess you Liverpool fans are happy to have him back. Arsenal, Watford. Now, obviously you already know that Arsenal lost 2-1 at home at Emirates to their London rivals. Now, in all honesty, Well, what can I say, Arsenal fans? I mean, you're on a high, you win in the cup, you know, with, you know, your third team in all honesty, and then the, you know, first team are rested, come against Watford, and they don't perform. You know, 2 decent goals from Watford. Iwobi gets, you know, one back, but yeah, not good enough. I mean, you can't rely on, you know, Sanchez to come through all the time. You know, Walcott had a decent chance. He scored a hat-trick on the, believe was it on the weekend, and you thought, you know, that would give him a lot of confidence in front of goal. He did miss a decent chance, and that's my problem with Walcott. He's not consistent enough. I wish he was, because he is a decent player. However, he's not consistent enough for me personally. Let me know what you think. But yeah, I think later on in the game, Lucas Perez had an amazing shot, which, to be honest, he should have scored, but smashed against the crossbar. But yeah, not good enough from Arsenal fans, especially when, you know, you've got Bayern Munich later on in a month, obviously in the Champions League. Not the kind of performances you want to see, in all honesty, because you're not going to beat Bayern Munich with that kind of form. Obviously, we're Tottenham due against Sunderland as well. So, in all honesty now, I believe it's Chelsea's, you know, title to lose, really, in all honesty. I don't think anyone's really put in a significant amount of pressure. Obviously, they drew, but yeah, I think Chelsea's title to win. As I said, guys, make sure you comment with a possible name for this series, where I just go over a couple of the games and what I thought about them. Oh yeah, well done to Peter Crouch for scoring his 100th goal as well in the Premier League, which is an amazing achievement. I didn't know there's only 26 players that have actually done that, so he's in an elite group, but he has taken 15 years to do that. But nevertheless, it's a great achievement. Anyway, peace out, guys, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so. Leave comments, and peace.